Hello there, Samurai. It's DavinchyFX. Let's get straight into it. So I'm coming into the market let's say few minutes or few hours into London session opening, and normally I have every of my trade during London session. So coming into the price, and I noticed the price gave us another BOS to the downside. Like that means invalidating the previous video I made on my YouTube as of yesterday. So now I have this analysis handy with me right now, and I marked out this my new point of interest. So with the hope that if price comes in today, so I don't want Asian session driving price into my POI, and as you can see, Asian session hasn't drive price into our POI. So now I need price tapping into my zone during London session opening. So price sweeping Asian, I tapping into my zone, then I get a confirmation in my zone, then I will be looking to sell. But if price invalidate this high, then the bias is totally flipping. That is that for this pair. Moving on to the next pair is GBPUSD. So GBPUSD also is solidly bearish. Then we saw a reaction here. Then price did not tap into the zone formally as of yesterday, then gave us this structural low. So this is our structural high, structural low. Then coming into the market, I marked out that zone, but now Asian session has drove price into that zone. That means, but at the same time, I don't want the price invalidating this high. So at the same time, trade has not been invalidated. The trade will only be invalidated if this high has been broken above. So during London session, I will still wait for Asian high manipulation, then a confirmation. But for now, GBPUSD is still solidly bearish until it changes course before we can change our bias on this pair. But for now, it is still very much bearish. Moving on to the next pair is USDCAD. So USDCAD was solidly bearish, but if I want to scale in on this pair, I cannot just scale in anyhow. So I need my Asian ion taken out first during London session, then a confirmation. But if this eye gets taken out, that means the trade has been invalidated, meaning price flipped from bearish to bullish. Moving to the next pair is USDCHF. So USDCHF is still completely bullish. To some people it is bearish already, but to me it's still completely bullish. And I marked out my Asian low, waiting for London session to come. This is my structural low, the new structural high. Then I want a confirmation anywhere below Asian session without taking out this structural low before I get my confirmation. If you want exact entry on how I enter into my trades, let me see you in the comment section for my Telegram group, and see you there. Please like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications to get notified whenever I post any other videos. So that is that for this pair. Moving on to the next pair is GBPCAD. So GBPCAD is solidly bearish too. You can see the perfect reaction, perfect sell. This was our structural high formally. I see the perfect sell. Then we have this new point of interest marked. Then we need London session driving price into PI without breaking above this high. Then we get any confirmation. Then we sell this pair to this structural low. Moving on to the next pair is AUDJPY. I had the analysis as of recently. So now it was solidly bearish for quite a long time. You can see after I flip bearish here, you can see the consolidation. Then finally it tapped into my tiny point of interest. Then it invalidated the trade, meaning it flew from bearish to bullish. Now I marked out the 15% of the zone based on I was not able to visualize a very obvious point of interest. So I marked out the 50% of these ranges of structure. Our previous lower high, lower low, then our higher high. That means this is our structural low and this is our structural high. So now I need Asian, this is my Asian session low. I need Asian session low manipulated during London session, then tapping into our 50% of the price range, and I get a confirmation to buy this pair to this structural high, giving us another structural high. So that is that for this pair. Moving on to the next pair, XAUUSD. So XAUUSD is solidly bearish. You can see the perfect sells from our point of interest. You and see how perfect that is. Then now I have a new point of interest. Then with the hope that my Asian session I gets manipulated, price tapping into my point of interest, then I get a confirmation and I sell to this structural low. So let's check out crypto traders ETHUSD. So ETHUSD, it did not go to our POI. We were looking to sell, but it did not go to our POI, giving us another break of structure. So now for now, I had my point of interest marked. Then with the hope that price taps into my zone and give me a valid confirmation, then I look to sell this pair from this zone to this structural low. Moving on to the next pair, BTCUSD. So for BTCUSD, it gave us another BOS again, point of interest marked. Then if price gets to our zone, we wait for a confirmation to sell this pair. See you lot in the next video.